Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully, notifications get to go out, and my people that are my people come in this particular live, and we can get something going. As soon as I start seeing someone show up in the comments, I will definitely get this going. Hopefully, everybody's having a phenomenal day. Okay, I'm seeing some people appear. Matter of fact, I am taking calls, so whoever wants to have me hit their line, we can actually do that. But what this one is about is I got a message from, matter of fact, y'all join in from time to time on their particular series on here. Miss Lisa Smith, the infamous Miss Lisa Smith, informed me about someone using some of my audio that I didn't authorize on Instagram. Matter of fact, you can actually hear me on this particular, this particular low life individual's, repurpose audio or whatever. And I just like to say, I don't condone any. If you hear my audio on something, and you hear what what I authorize from here from this channel. So if you see any IG page that has Too Cool to Con on it, I don't fuck with nobody that has that moniker on their particular troll page. I'll say it like that, their troll page. So like I said, I just had to make that clear. Just it's just the profuse ignorance that comes off of people is I don't know, it's totally ludicrous. It's like, okay, if you don't deal with somebody, I mean, I think you would just push on and go on and be about your business. But I guess you're so in your feelings, like a hormonal hermaphrodite, that you got to keep what's the word I'm looking for, pushing the line. And I'm seeing this. It's so many people out here. Okay. Oh yeah, you said Lisa Smith. You said yeah on IG, him and that fake 24/7. Oh yeah, what up, Shy? What's going on? What's up? Yeah, I'm just talking about this punk motherfucker. And I ain't gonna bite my tongue on it. You're a punk motherfucker. You're a punk ass bitch. I'm gonna continue to say that to the end of time, because I mean you keep doing this punk ass type shit. Like I said, I don't know any man now, Shy, let me say something to you. If you're a man, you claim to be a man. What man lets another man, that phlegm that you got way in the back of your throat, that real dark green, greenish gray gold phlegm. When you hawk up so much phlegm and you spit in someone's face. Now, usually another man doing that, it will be an issue. But this particular man didn't have nothing to say or do about it. So that let me know that, they're a certified bitch. Well, what's going on, Cadillac J Just? I see you checking in. No, I'm just talking about this punk motherfucker that keep taking audio and repurposing. Matter of fact, he got his little Hershey Highway buddy that does it for him. I don't mention these particular people before, but it's like this is getting out of hand. I'm like, I thought we went over this. Why I didn't deal with you, but that lets you know how caught up in their feelings they are, because they got to keep doing it. Matter of fact, I can actually pull up the page and then show it and play it. But why give this particular channel, that particular channel, any more leeway to be on here? Yeah, something recent. They took a piece off of, like I said, this person that they deal with, they must have, when I had the actual trash live, they downloaded it. So once they downloaded it, they started repurposing it and putting trash free music on top of it. Because if you're hearing some of the audio, you're like, oh, now free music. You don't even got enough sense to actually, reach out to actual producers, put actual dollars in people's hands to, even do, quality audios. You're doing it off of a free app. I mean, every one of this particular person's videos, it says free app. You're doing it off of what's it? I want to say iPhone 6 or something. I know not even iPhone 6, iPhone 5s. One of the C's, the plastic ones, the ones you got for your little children's back in the day. Because a 5, we pass on 5, we on X's and up. So yeah, I just don't understand. It's like, man, I try to maintain my business. Don't try to bother anybody. But you steadily have someone like picking at you, nitpicking like a bitch, like a hoe. You know, I thought, like I said, when I backed up all that phlegm up out my throat and cleared my throat, that you'd have got the point then. But I guess it's clear that you don't. But like I said, this is titled. I just want to be clear. Just cease and desist with doing things like that. I don't have no issue with you. You're the one who have issue with me. Like I said, if it wasn't what's the word I'm looking for? If that the powers that be was actually letting my channel go, a lot of people are Regal. It seems like you got low views. I have low views, or so they say I have low views because the powers that be don't like certain things I'm saying. They don't like that I actually reach out to people and have genuine people speak their mind on whatever topics. We're not talking about no things that happened from back in 1982, or getting kicked out of college because you was going off of dope and things like that. We're not talking about anything like that. We're not talking about the talk you may have heard when you were working out in one of these casinos, out in the restroom, polishing people's footwear. And like I said, I don't got no problem with someone that actually does that, but I do have a problem with someone putting the 2 on the 10, acting like they're this also big time player when really they was punching a time clock for massa. Oh, what's up, Williams? Williams, you want me to hit your line? Matter of fact, any of y'all want me to hit your line? Let's do it. I need some what's the word I'm looking for? Like pushback in what I'm saying, so this particular conversation could have more legs to it. Matter of fact, let me turn on the things I need to turn on to see if we can get this going. Just give me a second. Let's see. Yeah, I'm finally glad. Matter of fact, let me okay, let me I'm gonna go ahead and make you a moderator, Williams, too, because okay. So I don't wait a minute. Yo, so now you should be a moderator on Tuku.com. Let me see. Yeah, most definitely Obama phone. Let me see. Anybody else want me to hit that line while I'm at it? Because I'm about to add Williams to the call list. I can add some other people too. Let's see. Oh, you're in traffic, Lisa Smith? Okay. Well, I know you and Shy probably got something planned, so I'll be waiting on to hear something like that coming from y'all. Man, let me find this. I need to turn this off. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, not that. Man, it's difficult being a one-man show sometimes. You gotta set all these things up and do them yourself. Let me see. Put discovery. There it goes. Let me see. Okay, it's connected. phone. Okay, I'm about to hit your line right now, Williams.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, Williams?
Man, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just the constant irritating drama as it seems like it's usual now.
I see you, right?
Right.
I didn't get a chance to catch what was going on. First 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know how long you been on.
Yeah, I ain't really been. I've been on about 10 minutes, so ain't been that long. But yeah, Lisa Smith reached out to me and was like, "Oh, Rick, the person that used to be on your channel, they stole some of your old content and posted it up on their Instagram page." But
Yeah,
I could have swore we had, me and this person had a talk about, hey, cease and desist with that. But they still up to their thievery.
yeah. Up to they same shenanigans, huh?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything you can do about that?
I mean, I know I can go and flag it for essentially copyright issues because I actually posted it and it's been copyrighted here on YouTube, and I could do
right.
that. But I'm saying this person keeps doing that because I already done did that before. So how does this stop? You know what I'm saying?
They just want to be a pest and an asshole.
Right. And to me, I look at it like this: if you got so much to say, you're I guess a savvy, whatever you want to call yourself, you should be able to say whatever you can say that you said in the past over again. You know what I'm saying? Why
Exactly.
why do you got to take someone else's content and have that other person that you don't deal with on there as well? Like I'm co-signing, what this person is saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Right.
That's almost like that beef mess again we were talking about, trying to create beef again.
Right.
You know, somebody throwing a monkey wrench in the game somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the past few days they ain't been able to let us get on and then something
All right.
for
Like I
some strange.
like the content that we're putting out, like I said, if they could knock Alex Jones off of all these different social media platforms, just think what they could do to brothers.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we need to find another way to communicate and still continue to put the message out there.
That's true.
Because we probably a matter of time before they start cracking down again.
Right.
On these YouTubers and channels and stuff like that.
Right.
Seems like they getting stricter and stricter every day. Anyway, they like almost to get ready to force you to get off of their program.
Right.
You know.
What I was gonna say, I need to, because like I said, I actually have a Patreon, but I haven't took time to work on that. And I know you can post videos on there. I may have to really start getting into that so I could work on that. And I was also thinking about doing a blog talk radio too. So
Hey, that sounds good right there.
right, because there ain't no they can't block that. They can't block who actually tunes into that or anything like that, like how they do on this platform in its form now.
They can't go on. They can't take certain content off of Patreon. I don't think they're allowed to even mess with nothing on Patreon, right?
Right. No, I don't think they are either. Because see, Patreon, that's a little different because you gotta, your real true people that deal with you, it'll be a subscription fee, just like how people have Netflix and Hulu and things like that.
Uh-huh.
You'll pay essentially a small subscription fee, to be able to get all the content unedited. I could talk any kind of way I want, put whatever up on there I want, and get paid for it. So I mean, that may have to be something I may have to have right along with YouTube.
Yeah, that'll put a stop to them for sure. They won't be to come at you that way.
Right.
And if they do, by the time they do start coming at you, you've been made some money.
Right.
You can afford to shut down and kind of systemize how you want to. Man,
right.
That's what it's all about. They want to be able to control you in every aspect, man. You can't. They won't let you do nothing. You put too much content out there, talking too much real stuff. They gonna shut you down. Seems like it.
Right.
I was like, dang, do I need to continue to call in, or we got to change the topic, or I don't know what.
Yeah, and see, when the thing is too, I do have a backup channel. I might have to start posting off of that one too, off the backup channel.
Mm-hmm. I see where you tried to come in the other night on that. What's going on 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me get in at the time then. I don't know if anybody else had that problem or not. I think that was you and Fabo in there for a little while, right?
Yep. It was. It wasn't letting nobody go in.
I ran for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And
yeah, right after this thing, I'm going to have to let you get my number so, we could straight bypass all that. Like, Rick, you on? I hear you. Come on, hit my line or, put me in on a call or something like that so it'll be direct.
Yeah, that's my number right there anyway. So, I mean, you can call it and get me too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they just trying to get in the way and interrupt communication. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
They continue to try to stop us from, communicating.
Right. Because what it is like, to me, that I look at, they got personalities on YouTube. They're not, this is not actually how a lot of these people are living. So once you get to, having the common man or, the man that, is not going to bite his tongue on what's really going on. They don't like that because then it's like, oh, well, now that they may not start buying into, all these, fairy tale people we have on here. So let's put the kibosh on what he's saying because it might, start changing people's mindsets on, well, should I really be listening to these people? They're proving this through their actions. Because if you listen to, like I said, if you listen to a person talk enough, you kind of get to just where they're coming from.
Yeah. And something else you were saying the other night, you was like, I got the subscribers. I got enough subscribers. It shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Like where nobody ain't coming in. And I mean, it was just plain like dead that night. Like wasn't nothing going on.
Right.
And it was still, like you said, people was still showing up in the chat room and getting views.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like that was something strange too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had something even more weird. I was having I was at a family gathering yesterday, and I was speaking with one of my uncles, and he's like, "Man, I've been trying to hit your line for a minute." I was like, "Well, call me right now." He got an iPhone. I got an iPhone. I hit his line. It went straight to voicemail. So I checked. I'm like, well, maybe, sometimes maybe you get to hit a button and it's saying the person got blocked or something. I went through the contact list, no block or anything like that. So then I looked through his phone. I was, well, you called me. Same thing. I'm like, that lets you know somewhere, behind, the people that deal with the technical side of these cellular phones, they're doing something behind the scenes where they don't want certain people communicating.
Yeah, and remember last week, a few days ago, I talked to you. I told you my phone was messing up, and I had to call the people and get it straight.
Right.
So, and it was like the week before that, my homeboy, his phone was messing up, like doing the same thing. So I don't know if they're trying to reboot the system or whatever update or whatever they got going on, but it's like it's happening to everybody eventually something going on with their phone. Seems like it.
Right. I don't know if you was paying attention, but I know around this time, while it was like before it got dark and people really started letting off fireworks, a lot of prop planes were flying around the city, and what that tells me. They're scooping up data from, they had they call them dirt boxes on them little small planes, and they're swooping up all the data from people's cell phones because you figure it's the 4th of July, it's people gathering, so people are going to have their phones and be in different locations that they're usually not within.
That sounds about right, too. I wouldn't put it past. They got their ways of trying to getting that data out of it, getting that information out of it.
Right.
Like that, Facebook and Facebook jail and all that kind of stuff. To me, that's just too much like just the names just sound weird to me.
Right.
Facebook and Instagram and all those different names, it just sound weird to me. Like
right, but let's put some context to it. Think about it. Facebook. Now, what happens when you get booked into jail?
Yeah.
They take your face, the front and the side view of your face, and you get all your fingerprints. Where your fingerprints is your whatever you type, your data. that's the fingerprints right there. And then, you know, they're booking your face by, you know, all your family pictures and
Yeah,
all them or whoever. Because you know how they could, oh, let me tag this person in this picture.
yeah,
Okay, you're tagging all these people and basically drawing lines to who you're interacting with.
yeah, yeah, identity, and then that what is it that FaceTime, not FaceTime, but that where you can put your face on the screen and the phone unlock and you touch your fingerprint on the phone and
Yeah,
the phone
yeah,
unlock,
yeah.
the facial recognition.
Right,
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of like it's coming, but it's already here, but it's crazy.
right.
People got to be careful and be aware of the downside of that too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely got a downside, you know. And then, you know, dealing with identity theft and all that, it's like anybody can steal identity nowadays.
Right,
And, you know, you don't have to see nobody in person to make transactions. You can just do it over the phone or over, you know what I mean? So people can steal your ID real easy, you know, and just get your information off your phone because everybody just about got their information in their phone.
right.
Mm,
But
yeah,
the thing is so crazy now. Is like, I don't know if you seen like certain programs where they can take just a regular photo and then they can animate the face like, you know, the person's actually talking and everything like that. So you figure you got so many photos and things within your phone, they could alter that for their, you know, for whatever they want to do. Like, oh, he was in this place, you know, doing a robbery or something. Matter of fact, I'm
yeah.
about to put Cadillac J Justin. Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, let me dang, let me hit this let me see. Hold on a second, y'all.
Hello?
J Just,
Hey,
what's going on?
Yo,
What's up with you?
what's up to it? Ain't nothing to it. Just checking into it. What y'all got going?
man, what's up, man? Glad to hear you come in.
Yeah, you know, I stop through it every now and then about it. You know, I don't come in too much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, when I the other day, right,
Right.
I got the notification, but then when I logged into it to try to say something, it said the live was 20 minutes ago. So then on the next one, when you in Famo, so I saw it again. So I said, all right, let me call Famo and see what's up. So then when I clicked on the live for that one, it said the live was 2 hours ago. I'm like, man, hold on now. I ain't been drinking nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I know I'm good. So it was something funny going on with, you know what I'm saying, with the stream.
Right.
From my end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause I was trying to comment. It wouldn't even give me no place to come in and comment. I got that one comment off and I couldn't get another one off.
Yeah, so I don't know. So, but I caught it today though. So I mean, I guess it's back on, you know, back to normal or whatever.
Right. Cause look how it officially stands. I'm at like 100,000 subscribers, but how it's unofficially, like you know, when I do those long lives where is nobody on there or anything like that, I went to check in on it, and it showed my subscriber list, and it showed 3.5 million, and I screenshotted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used pretty high that day too. You like, F this, I'm gonna go ahead and you got pretty hot on that.
Yeah. I'm like, man.
Hey, and one more thing, because I'm just checking in. You know, I can't really talk because I be around people when I'm road.
Right.
Yeah.
But you said they stealing content again.
Yeah.
What's the page? Because I'm gonna go troll the page. What they doing though? They just taking like little clips and then putting it on their page.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is what they're doing. They're taking clips, but they're cutting it. Like they're not saying where it came from. They're making it seem like I did this. But they're taking clips and then they're putting music over it. Like, yeah, I put this all together. And I'm like, no, this is audio that I have from previous, recordings and things like that, previous, videos and stuff like that. Well, I'll say who it is. It says the real King Sherm. That's the person. That's the person. But the person he works with that does that, he goes by 24/7 realism. And he takes everybody that's considered somewhat in the game and repurposes their audios. I don't know if they're aware of it. I don't know if they're concerned about it, but
So he just taking folks' videos and stuff and chopping it up the way he wants to seem like he creating it. He remixing in other words.
Right. But see, this is what's so devastating bad about that, because he's cutting it up and putting it in a way where, like, say if the person ain't listened to the whole audio, you can get a false read about that. That could get people caught up in something that shouldn't be caught up in. So to me, it's like almost like the police or law enforcement that's behind that.
Yeah, he can edit in and edit out what he want to be said and what he wants you to say and patch it up the way like you saying something different.
Right.
Yeah, I see.
Man, ain't that what's it called, Williams? What's it? Infringement.
Infringement.
Yeah, copyright infringement.
That's exactly what it is. That's a lawsuit there. They keep on doing it to get you an attorney in it. We can find out who it is.
Right.
You slap that lawsuit on them. And you warned them one time already, so hey. And then it's so crazy because they might be in the room right now listening, but they need to be hearing it though because they crazy.
Right.
That's
I'm saying you can come up with your own stuff, bro. You ain't gotta
man.
That.
Right. But to me, look, but think about it like this. Okay, the person that's stealing content. Okay, now let me just pose it for you guys where you can understand. Okay, like say, like this stuff right now. Y'all know that you're being recorded and you're on my thing, but I'm giving props out to you. If y'all start channels, hey, I'm gonna be like, hey, go ahead, start your channel. Go to his channel. I want y'all stuff to thrive. But when you're stealing stuff and you're operating in a ill fashion, I figure it's my content. Just like I'm the one edited, I'm the one, putting it out to people and, trying to, have it reach so many people. I look at it like this. If someone doesn't like, because I don't even got none of that stuff live. You can't even find none of that stuff on my thing because it's either private or I done erased it. But I do got it backed up on hard drives. It's like, man, you're the originator of saying whatever you said. You can, if you said it here once, you can say it wherever else on your own platform. Not, okay, let me find where I can, find this old content and then I'm not authorized to use it and still do it. I mean, who does that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That lets you know it's good though.
And they
know it's some fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they shouldn't allow that to go on anyway because you can't even play music over the thing, and they'll get you for that if you playing music over. It's not your music.
Right. And I've been hit with that constantly because a lot of times, I used to, put music on there, but then once, they started changing things on YouTube, I stopped doing that. But like I said, you see certain channels, they still do that, and they don't get no issue for that.
They be wide open too.
Right.
Yeah, I be hearing them playing everything on certain channels, man. I don't understand why they wouldn't let you do it because that's still the same thing like you promoting that person or whatever.
Right.
Or but at the same time, it's I don't know. I guess it's different when you stealing content. That's the difference. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That ain't like you checking with that person and saying, "Hey man, can I use this content with my such and such? This will be okay."
Right.
Checking in with the creator of the content.
Right.
That's a difference because this man he created the content. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's only right for somebody whoever using that content to check in with you and be like, "Hey man, is it okay if I use this or can I give you percentage of or whatever?" You
right.
know what I mean? But to just take somebody's content without letting them know, that's just like, stealing stealing somebody's music or stealing somebody's song or something, and putting it out there like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And saying that you wrote it, or stealing somebody's movies or whatever, saying that you wrote the script of the scene or whatever.
Right.
So, and then they can use that to get brownie points for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And still don't tell where they originally got it from, because you figure like, okay, like news clips, like when you watch the news, even if, we know the news is skewed, but if they use a clip from someone's video or something like that, they got to pay them for that. It ain't just, okay, I'm just using that. It's people that get paid for using that little bit of clip or whatever.
That's business. That's advertising.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would try to.
I just wanted to check in with y'all boys real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Because I didn't know what you were exactly saying, but now I know what you're saying. That is kind of crazy, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You got some good material, so I guess they can't redo it. They gotta take it. I guess.
Right. And to me, I don't understand that. If you really live the life you said you lived, it shouldn't be hard to remember it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It shouldn't be no reason for them to do that unless they ain't got it like that.
Right.
You said they might need you.
I'm gonna go check it out and troll it though. But I'm gonna hit y'all back.
All right.
All right, please.
Word.
Yeah.
So who else is out there? Matter of fact, let me delete Jay Justice's number out.
Okay. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes and I'm gonna get ready to jump on this interstate.
Okay.
I don't know when you'll come back on or not, but I'll try to hopefully catch the next one.
Yeah, hopefully they ain't doing that 2 hours and 20 minutes ago and all that kind of stuff. Matter of fact, when y'all start seeing that kind of stuff, screenshot it immediately so I could, you can forward it to me once we get the contact stuff down, and I can send it to them. Like, see, this is what's going on. I mean,
yeah, you have a leg to stand on.
Right.
Cause they tripping right now, man. I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow. And then you had Furthermore, which he was trying to keep it going and spark something up for a minute, but they wouldn't let nobody come in for some reason.
Right. Because they know it's like we reach the people we be on for countless hours, and having all kind of dialogues going in all different kind of directions. See, that's why to me it's like, okay, let's cut him off. Let's get him to talk so negative, so now we could flag him for different reasons. He's getting mad, and he's using extra explicitive, so we can flag him for that particular reason. Instead of, okay, let's let his stuff flow. Whoever comes in there and says whatever, that's what comes of it. Because other channels do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. We're hoping to be. We gonna still work with it and get past it, but we ain't gonna let it stop us.
Right? No, never that.
Like I said, there's many more ways to combat that. So we just have to find another way to approach that.
True.
And that ain't gonna stop the love or stop the, stop the people from wanting to tune in and still get the information that they need to get and they trying to get. So.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully they understand, which I know they listening. So hopefully they understand that it ain't us, it ain't you.
Right.
It's this system we fighting against.
Yeah, and everybody knows they done. I mean, this is just one portion of the system. The system of a whole of being in this country, how they operate. So it ain't no different. Right.
Yeah.
But sure, I'll let you go, Williams. I'm glad you checked in and what they was able to let you check in. You know what I'm saying?
Say, that's what's up. I'm looking for what time do you think you'll be getting ready to get on the next one or whatever, so I can look for it that way. Or you don't know right now. Or
I'm thinking maybe. Let's see. You're more of like towards, because you're on Eastern time, ain't you?
Central.
Oh, you're on Central. Well, I'm thinking about maybe 11 o'clock or so.
I'm in the Mobile. I'm in the Alabama area, Mobile area. So
okay.
It probably wouldn't be no more than an hour difference or something like that.
Yeah.
If anything, it wouldn't be too much different, I don't think.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about maybe 11 o'clock. I'll try to hit it again around that time.
Yeah, you can send me a text, or you can, text before you go on and let me know. That way I'll be looking for it.
All right.
So if they do try to chop us off or whatever, I know, like, hey, you know, we tried, you know, hey.
Yeah, but if I got your number, it's the direct connect, so they can't stop the direct connect.
No, they can't stop that. So you got my number,
Right.
you know.
And if, like I said, if anything, it'll be if nobody comes in on that particular line, it'll be up on a replay, so you'll be able to catch the replay anyway. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah. You can catch me anytime, and, you know, pretty much just let me know ahead of time. Like I said, I can make some time for it, and I can come in and stay in for a little while, you know, whatever.
right.
You know how we do it. You know how we do it.
Right.
I just want them to get off our back and let us live and let us put the truth out there. Let the people hear the truth, you know.
Right.
But, you know, it must be something good, something going on because they trying to stop it. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Got to be some, the wheel spinning somewhere for somebody, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But shoot, I'll let you go. Matter of fact, I probably, if ain't nobody else got nothing to say, I'll probably go out on this. I just wanted to, that's why I titled it what I titled it, Let's Be Clear.
Yeah, I'm glad you did because I was wondering what was going on for the past few days. About like, let me chime in. I know I ain't had but a few minutes, but I was like, I still chime in and see, you know. I saw Lisa Smith on here. Shouts out to her and whoever else was in.
Yeah, I want to say Shy came in too. Shy came in, and I'm glad Cadillac J just came in. And it's so crazy because Cadillac J just essentially had the same kind of issue like you had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We've been experiencing it on my side for about 2 weeks now. This is the second week in a row that, you know, certain phones, you know, started tripping.
Right.
You know, first it was like my homeboy got a T-Mobile phone, and his phone was messed up for a few hours, you know, that night or whatever. The next day it was all right. And then a few more phone carriers was messing up like that too. I was like, they got to be doing an update. Like you said, they snatching up data, you know.
Right. Because you figure, think about this: how these people with melon getting all this, you know, certain intelligence and certain things. We don't want them to be enlightened in certain areas. That's the best way to get at people is messing with their phones. Like, okay, he ain't getting a notification for this, or they ain't getting a regular or call from, you know, this family member or whatnot. Yeah, so it's something at hand, and it ain't nothing of a positive level.
Yeah, it's something beyond the algorithms.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, Williams. I'm glad you chimed in. I'm glad Cadillac J just chimed in. I'm glad everybody that needed to say something chimed in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully we can get this thing going later on and we can crank something up.
Right.
Yep.
100. So who's still there? You still there? You still there, Shad? You still there, Lisa Smith? Anything else to add before I wrap this particular live stream up? If not, I think I'm gonna cut out. And I'll be on hopefully again later. Oh, you still making moves? All right, well, with that being said, I'm up out of here. Y'all catch the replay. Hopefully you catch me again later tonight. I'll be on a live around 11 o'clock. And peace them up.